Crazy.
Hey guys, we're back here for another video. Now, you guys have been sending me different things with regards to this Anton Daniels. Now, we have found video clips and interviews in which he is sitting there flirting with other women. And if you guys see this picture that is on my screen, someone sent me that. If you notice, this man has his hand right above this girl's butt. Now, y'all have been telling me he likes Mika, and I have to agree. After watching their interview, it is very inappropriate, and it also looked like he was interviewing her for some kind of dates. It looked very weird, and it was very uncomfortable to watch, knowing that this man is married. But
now, whoever don't like this nigga Anton is sending this woman videos and timestamps, and she call a nigga Antoine.
hey guys, we're back here for another video. Now, you guys have been sending me different things with regards to this Anton Daniels. Now, we have found video clips and interviews in which he is sitting there flirting with other women. And if you guys see this picture that is on my screen, someone sent me that. If you notice, this man has his hand right above this girl's butt. Now, y'all have been telling me he likes Mika. And
so you don't know nothing about him. They're telling you this. You don't know nothing about him.
I have to agree. After watching their interview, it is very inappropriate, and it also looked like he was interviewing her for some kind of dates. It looked very weird, and it was very uncomfortable to watch, knowing that this man is married. But make sure you guys are liking the video, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Video that I did on my last video that I put up. Let me see if I can bring it up, because some people had sent me the video and some people were saying, can we get the whole clip? And I simply said, I don't have the whole clip, because keep in mind, y'all, if somebody sent it to me, I don't have the whole clip. I asked for the entire clip, and I'm going to share that video just so y'all can follow me. I did ask for the clip, and the person said that that was all they had. But somebody, here's that video right here. So if you guys haven't already, check that video out. Okay, so what I've been told is that video is actually an interview that he did back some time ago. He obviously deleted the video, but y'all do know you can delete it and somebody can actually screen record it. So that is what happened. So the person that sent me the video that I showed obviously either took a screenshot or got it from somebody else. So that was an interview that he did with his wife. So that was him interviewing his wife. So for those of you who may not know who I'm talking to, we are talking about Anton Daniels. And if you guys don't recall, here he is right here.
Out of here. Sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say to me. What are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
Like being married to Anton Daniels. Oh, Jesus, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's straightforward. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
Matter of fact, get the.
So for that video, I was told that he actually interviewed her. So that hopefully that answers y'all questions, but people can delete videos, and apparently that's what he did. So what I want to do is I want to get into this interview. This interview was weird as hell. So we're going to walk through it, because what it looks like to me is he's hitting on this woman, Mika. And y'all have been sending me the messages telling me about Mika. I didn't know who she was, but I know who she is now. So let's get into this video, okay? Oh, and this is courtesy of, this is his video, Anton Daniels. This is coming from his channel. Okay.
One of my friends in, one of my newfound friends in.
Ever dreamed of leaving the ground level life behind? At U.S. Aviation Academy, your first takeoff.
Mika, what's up, baby girl?
What's good? How are you?
How you feel?
I feel good.
How was your flight?
Horrible, but it was it was great. It was great to come somewhere else I've never been, but the flight was horrible.
Why was it horrible?
Sitting on a tarmac for an
Yeah,
hour.
this is
the
wild.
The most boring thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to make sure you was taken care of, but some stuff I guess is outside of our.
But you checked on me though, so that was
yeah,
good.
I had to check on you. I had to make sure you was good.
That was good.
So your flight was cool. Your hotel is cool.
This is wild.
Right,
anytime you have food open after 1 a.m. is great. Great.
I didn't know if you was gonna the thing about the hotels is because the hotel that I have you in is a hotel where a lot of wherever it is that's happening usually stay at, right? So if it's a concert, if it's a team or whatever like that, usually they stay there. So I didn't know if you was gonna be bombarded or anything like that, but it was cool though.
It was jumping. I just went down and some sweats and a shirt to go get something to eat, and everybody was down there dressed to the nines. I said, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was jumping.
Are you a homebody? More of a homebody, or are you out?
I'm an extroverted introvert. So like I go out when it's necessary, but when I'm out, I'm like out. Yeah. Like I do it big. But other than that, I'm at home on the water.
So you prefer to be home?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's nothing outside.
All right. So right now
This
you're
is
perfect.
wild.
Right. So right now you're perfect. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We gotta find that other part. Because you as men, we want our women to be perfectly imperfect, right? Meaning that
This is a married man telling her she's perfect, and he's referring to men want their woman to be perfect. What the hell is going on here? What is he talking about?
it's almost like, we want you to be how you are to the general public, great, presentation, whatever. But then for us, we want you to kind of let loose and be that.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how I am. And then I guess really it just depends on like what I'm doing and where I'm going. Like if I'm just really in my city chilling, I'm at home.
Yeah.
But if I'm in Dubai, or if I go somewhere in Asia, then I'm gonna go to all the spots and things like that because I might not be back here for a while. So
You travel a lot.
I travel a
Unbelievable.
whole lot.
What have you learned about different cultures versus
So I don't know if y'all missed that, but what she's doing is letting him know she likes to travel. So she's setting the stage for that. Once
Ma'am, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't nobody giving you the ability to travel. Cut it out.
after you guys, I don't know if you've watched this video, but as you watch it, he is clearly flirting with her. And as a woman, she knows that he's flirting with her, but you can kind of see how she's acting. So it almost seemed like they have something going on between the two of them.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ma'am, I can't say that because you get views, but you are crazy.
Because she's laughing. Just continue to watch, y'all. It's
is what it
weird.
is that you see here in the United States of America? Because a lot of people have never been outside of the country, right? And so they only see it one way. But when it comes to the different cultures that you've experienced, like I just visited Japan last year for the first time, right? Tokyo.
I
And
remember.
it was completely different than here. One of the things that was happening in Tokyo was that everybody was dressed up. I mean, it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? The women's came outside and they was put together. And, it was just, everything was clean. They had a lot of, good manners. And I never even seen a trash
Oh
can,
my
but it wasn't a trash on
God.
the street.
No,
So,
she ain't
and,
trying to put lip do
at
on.
night they get it in. They get it
Man,
in. So what do you experience from a
unbelievable.
cultural perspective or based off of some of the places that you visit that I think probably influences how you see things here?
I think one of the things, it would probably be the Middle East. One of the things I've noticed is just the overall family culture,
Mhm.
right? And there's no talk of whether you have to be traditional, non-traditional, modern. It's just this role, this role. We're going to treat this person with respect, and everything is good.
Yeah.
So versus America, where you got to watch your back for everybody,
That's crazy.
your kids, your mama, anybody.
Yeah.
So I think that aspect of just taking care of people, respect, all of that, I've noticed other places
Yeah.
than America.
Yeah, I think it's people think that it's backwards. They think that it's here that's where that exists, and then
Oh,
outside of America,
This shit
everybody's
is
a third world.
crazy. This
I've
is
noticed
crazy.
Yeah.
that. Like I
This
know
is
people
crazy.
who, say stuff about Cuba. They're like, oh, there's nothing in Cuba. And I'm like, I'm there all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's real estate. It's
You like going to Cuba?
all the time. Love it.
Why? What's that? Because I've never been. So you gotta,
other than me being Cuban, I love culture.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't
Okay. So the bitch ain't even black.
know anything about it, if it wasn't attached to my family or anything, I would go because I love culture. Like I love learning. I love learning about, dance.
And guys, here's the thing with this video. He flew her out, paid for her hotel and different accommodations for this interview. Generally, when you see content creators doing stuff like that, it's because they're going to make money on the video. Now, on this video, he did not make very much money. But if you listen to, and like I said, I'm going to let the video play out. He likes her. When people were telling me, I'm listening, but now that I'm
What? This is wild.
watching the video, he likes her. I don't know if he hit. I mean, this was a year ago. He probably have by now, but she's open to receiving everything that he's saying flirtatious to her, and she knows that this man is married. Also, I also found
Well, if she knows this man is married, what do you think about her?
and she knows that this man is married. Also, I also found picture. So while I'm sure it was during this time when he flew her out, they attended a basketball game. And this is weird for you to fly a woman out and take her out. Where in the hell is your wife?
Unbelievable.
anything of the arts.
Yeah.
So I find that other cultures really, like express the arts.
do you have or do you experience how women act outside of the country?
Oh yeah. In America, it's it's women kind of against men and gender wars.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, it's like, this is my role, this is your role, however you want to put that, and they win.
Yeah.
And I guess
Now, what she's doing is playing into his ideology because he believes that women should do this and men should do that. So she's telling him in other countries that is exactly how it is. So she's playing games as well because instead of her being authentic, I don't think she's being authentic. She's playing into everything he wants to hear because she knows that that is the type of man that he is. He can only hear what he wants to hear.
because I was brought up that way, I'm used to it. But I'm used to anything that wins. And like in America, I don't see us winning with feminism. So I don't like it. I don't like it for women. Like I tell women all the time, like I'm for women.
Yeah.
And feminism is not for women. I don't even know what's called feminism.
You know, it's funny because every single interaction that I don't even know how we met.
Uh
I don't know.
Funny thing is I don't remember either.
I don't know how we met. I don't remember us meeting. But every interaction.
Now, y'all, let's get into this. She doesn't believe in feminism, but she's a woman. So let's just go into what a feminist is, because a lot of people get it confused. Okay, you can be a feminist and go too far. Being a feminist means believing in and advocating for the social, political, and economic equality of all genders. So she
This is sick.
doesn't believe in this. A feminist believes that men and women should have the same rights and opportunities and may engage in activities to achieve and promote equality.
That's why I say this is sick. This is a lie.
So she doesn't believe in equality for women.
That I've ever had with you, you don't, like, you're not loud, you don't say a lot, you be chilling. If I call you and check on you, you just be like, oh no, I'm good or whatever. You don't ask for nothing, you don't say nothing, you just be chilling, you just be having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm content with
That's a
myself.
weird question.
I'm confident in the things that I do.
That's
And
weird.
if something is for me, it's going to be for me. If it's not, then okay. But I don't want the drama. I don't want any of that. So I play my position. I do what I'm well at. And I just work it that way.
And you say yes.
Yes.
You always say yes.
Yes. I mean, you get more out of yes than no.
And I'm like, yo, you coming to Detroit? You're like, yeah. I'm like, I bet.
Yeah, it's just time and circumstance. Everything else can be handled. So it's
She always says yes, y'all.
Everything I've ever asked you, you always say
What
yes.
the
Everything he's ever asked her, she said yes. I'm wondering exactly what he asked her.
Yeah, that's
Ma'am, you need to get it together.
how you gotta be. I mean, that's how you gotta be, and especially as a woman, and then especially
As a woman, you should say yes all the time. This girl is so lying, sitting up here lying. She's catering to what she knows he wants to hear because everybody, or well, let's just talk about a woman. So we need to say yes all the time. Come on now.
especially when you want to
Ma'am, who's asking you to say yes? You tell me that, then I can mess with you.
learn things from other people, when you want to, like I could just watch, some of your content and learn a lot of stuff. So if I have the opportunity to sit in your face and be like, yeah, teach me this, I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
It's just, space opportunity.
That's what's
Wow.
up. So, okay, because I have this perspective, right? And I tell a lot of women this all the time, that I even coach. And I tell them, I say, yo, you don't even really have to ask for nothing from a guy. Because
Right.
if you look on social media and you look at content today, because, all right, so let me preface this by saying my experiences in real life is much different than what I see women feel comfortable talking about online. I don't run into, I've never experienced in real life women that operate like with the masculinity and all of that other type of stuff, right? I only really surround myself with women that got the disposition that you have, right? And so it's interesting to me because then I talk to people when I coach them and they still have that same disposition as far as like maybe being a little bit more aggressive and stuff. But then I tell them and I say, hey, listen, you don't really have to ask for anything. All you got to do is be, feminine and dope and have a good vibe and good energy, and you'll get everything.
And for some reason, I get kickback with that.
Do you really?
Yeah, because most of my friends are, coming from older generations, and so they'll try to, quote unquote, school me and tell me how to deal with certain guys and things like that. But I grew up in traditional homes. My mom was a housewife, never worked. My grandmother was a housewife, never worked. My great grandmother, and so on and so on and so on. So I'm literally the first in my family to like go out and venture and do.
Right. You've been programmed all wrong. But like I say, I guess it's fun to cycle through eggplants.
So I'm literally the first in my family to like go out and venture and do other stuff. Like my grandmother couldn't understand why. She's like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
This is a wow review video, son. Look at this bitch.
Oh, I didn't realize I was on mute. Okay, so what she said was she doesn't believe in feminist stuff. She doesn't believe in that. And all it means is equal rights. That's all it means for women and men. But yet she said that she works. She's not like her, her relatives, grandma, whoever who didn't work. She actually works. So how does that make sense? If you want to be working, but you feel like you don't believe in the whole feminist movement, the only thing it says is equal to be equal. So while
but you don't believe in that. So you could just stop that. You're using it for one-sided arguments. You don't want to pay no bills.
she's out there working, she wants to be paid less because she just said to him she doesn't believe in the feminist stuff. The only thing it says is equality. That is the number one thing.
But you don't believe in it, or you would pay all the bills.
So this girl is lying, okay? She knows that he's trying to hit on her and she's playing into it.
But at the same time, being that I saw, how those women operate, I'm able to take that into being a quote unquote modern woman, but not have to have such a masculine disposition because
So you're a predator. So you just like this ugly woman. You understand? You want, to not be labeled a feminist, but you believe in feminism. It's the wildest shit. They all do it. Whether they look like this woman with the glasses or they look like that woman.
My grandmother didn't have to yell to get anything. She didn't have to become my grandfather. So
she's definitely double talking, y'all, because now she says she's a modern woman. Let me kind of explain to you what a modern woman. A modern woman is a term describing women who challenge traditional gender roles. They prioritize their independence, their self-reliance, and personal fulfillment over solely domestic or marital roles. So you don't believe in feminists, but you are a modern woman?
That's all of you. That's all of you. Given the dude that you're speaking to.
Is this it? Like, be your natural feminine self. Like a natural feminine woman, it doesn't matter if you're in corporate America or sitting in the house.
Yeah, I agree.
You can get what you want.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's such a hard thing, and I just be trying to explain it.
Why do you think that women reject it though? Why do you think that women, that they reject the idea of what the women were like in yesteryear?
I can say, being a younger person, we're taught that. Like,
really?
I learned that in school, not in my household. Like in school,
systemic programming. Now, what is the commonality? What is the systemic programming? They both wearing fake hair. Let's go.
They will tell you.
Actually, guys, I'm going to speed it up just a bit because I do have points that I really want y'all to hear. Feel free to check out the whole video, but I do have specific stuff that I want y'all to hear here. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit.
It's like
this woman is making a killing reviewing this shit. This is some wild shit. I like, this YouTube shit's crazy.
Like, you mine for now. You know what I'm saying? And so now you gotta.
Men, I really do think men, when they actually do love, they love unconditionally.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem.
You think the problem is men love unconditionally, but yet women have children. Wouldn't they love unconditionally? She's just making shit up.
Right.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. But this is the type of, how can I say? This person is getting like 40,000 views, so they kind of agree with what she's talking about.
Women, we can love unconditionally because we have children and things like that.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? She said men love unconditionally. Women can love unconditionally. How is that a man can love unconditionally? Men don't have children. They do not love unconditionally. They can, but she's saying men do. So she's catering to his ideology, just to whatever she's trying to do.
But I think when men do it, they're going to give their all. Like they've actually had to. Like,
yeah, this is what. Yeah, this bitch really got a problem. She got a problem with what the sister is saying, and this is always the ugly ones. Look at this bitch making faces and shit.
when men do it, they're gonna give their all. Like they've actually had to like
Damn.
sit with this
Yeah.
and say, okay, I'm just gonna give my all. And sometimes they don't get anything back.
Yeah.
So it hits different when you do all of that and then that happens.
Yeah.
But honestly and truly, I don't think anybody should look at a human being and have a certain expectation because you become disappointed. I expect people to be people.
I expect.
I expect people to be people.
I don't know, Mika.
And that's why
I got
have
higher
disappointment.
expectations.
I have higher.
Well, no. I have high expectations for women,
Mhm.
right? Because, all right, let me revise that. I have high expectations for the women that surround me.
Okay.
Like when you come here, and when you with me, you up under me, so now you're a representation of me,
Mhm.
right? And so with that being said, it's like you mine for now. You know what I'm saying? And so now you gotta make sure
You
that
gotta
you don't
represent well, yeah. I
But
get
then, so
that.
then if you're not that, which I've never personally experienced that, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't.
What does that mean? You are mine for now. If I got a friend that I've been knowing for, I think it's been 30 years. He is married. We don't talk to each other like this. He would, if he told me you mine for now, I'd be like, boy, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, this is not an appropriate, this is inappropriate right here. Like I said, I have a friend that I've been friends with for 30 years. During our friendship, he got married, but we never had anything inappropriate about our relationship. This dude and this woman, this is not appropriate. This is not appropriate right here. This is something else.
You know, I try to speak to the majority, not the minority,
Right.
but that would break my heart.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it might not be, morally wrong and things like that. I just do it. I just do, the certain expectations because of I know people are going to disappoint.
This shit is sick. This is some sick shit.
Eve Online.
This is some sick shit. Why? Why, Prince? This person looks like she's from one of the Clump family members. And it's just what America is. She gets her rocks off talking about how Anton is getting bitches. This is wild.
Right? Because I was under the impression of, now I know that a simp is a simp, right?
Mhm.
And I know that guys lead with money regardless, right? I know having money don't necessarily make you cool, all right? So because whatever you are, money just exaggerates it.
Mhm.
So I was always under the impression that it's more regular guys that's spending more money on women because a lot of women just want to be around a certain type of guy for the clout. But you're communicating to me that these guys that may be a little bit more prominent are reaching out to you, leading with money.
Leading with money. And like the first thing, if it's not showing me the money, it's like, yeah.
The weird thing about this interview, y'all, is it's not like this lady is a celebrity. We don't know who she is. You see what I'm saying? So he has flown her out, paid for all of these expenses for an interview that we don't know. I don't know who she is. So it's not like this girl is a celebrity. And if she is, she's a low level celebrity because nobody knows her. But the entire interview.
Well, she's a celebrity. And well, I don't know. Like I said, it's always the ugly bitches. Because the question is, anybody flying your ass out? Anybody paying all the expenses for you?
You is about a no-name person. A no-name person. This does not make sense.
I can do this, that, and the third. I'm like, hi, my name is Mika, and yeah, and like, oh yeah. It's I guess they're so used to that,
Yeah.
Or like, I guess the nice looking woman or the popular woman just, well, I want to get a bag, and that comes from a lack mindset. I don't have that.
Yeah.
And I grew up with my father, with my brothers, with my grandfather. So if I want to,
Here we go. Those talking points. You grew up with your father, your grandfather, your brother, but you still don't have a man. What happened? Systemic programming.
go out and really get something, I know how to get it.
Mhm.
But with that being said, like, yes, you like nice things, but I don't lead with that because then to me it looks corny.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Don't lead with nice things because to me it looks corny. But you want that brother to have the ability to get nice things. What makes him a winner then? Play in this gray area, I tell you.
Do you think that other women think the same, or do you think that other women would be more impressed by it though?
A lot of women are impressed by it, but again, a lot of us come from not so lavish lives or not so prominent families and things like that. So, any way they can get to it, they're going to get to it.
Yeah. Are you flattered when certain people reach out to you?
This entire interview is about her. Like, I watched it, and let's fast forward, y'all, because it's going to get more interesting.
This is sick. This woman is upset that Anton doing his thing.
Taking them out to get a bag every time that they go out with him.
Yeah. And I still bring it right back to they never saw it. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm from DC. Everybody in DC that pretty much got a quote unquote good job, because a good job in DC is the government.
Yeah, for sure.
They're making six figures.
Yeah.
All those men out there with six figures, you ain't got one. So nothing matters to the gladiators, pimps.
So it's like, okay, so I don't know, like that.
And six figures, unless they making 5, 6, 700,000, is not a lot of money. Y'all do know six figures is only 100,000. I mean, it can be more, but yeah, six figures is not a lot, and especially not in DC.
Wow. That's why I keep telling y'all, whether this woman on the screen is the same as this woman as far as systemic programming mindset. This woman with the glasses believes she can talk finances. So nobody could talk about her looks. This is what you niggas allowed. She could talk finances. Oh, six figures is not a lot. Clearly, it can't make you look no better. It can't make you over. Can't get you no better fake hair. Clearly, it's not a lot. Shit is wild. What happened to these sisters, brothers? This woman is talking finances in substitute of her beauty. You better. The
whole aspect of the regular guy not being able to provide stuff, like the whole point of being a woman, like, yes, you want security, but security doesn't necessarily mean millions. It can mean that your guy is able to handle everything, even on y'all's level.
Yeah. What about the ratio of guys that go up to you in person versus the guys that reach out to you on Instagram?
The guys in person, ever since the whole, women starting to be like, don't touch the door, the guys do not talk to me in person.
What do you mean?
They'll look at me and they'll just look, and unless I like give them direct eye
What the hell is she talking about?
contact.
Yeah. But that's
happening.
I think that's fair though.
Yeah, and I get so mad.
I would prefer that they go up to you, but the only reason that I think that it's fair is because I think that guys have been trained to be careful around women in the general sense based off of the stuff that's been happening in society.
Yes, I would agree. And I experienced it one time. I went to a Starbucks, and the lady in front of me, the guy went to hold the door open for her, and she was like, "You don't think I can hold the door open?" So when I got to the door, he was just like,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I like the door. I really don't want to even touch the door." But
Yeah.
whatever. But I understand it. Like, I cannot like something and understand it. And I think men have just come to a point where, like, they don't know.
I'm surprised you ain't moved to something like Miami.
I'm in Miami all the time, but no.
I'm surprised you ain't moved there though.
A lot of people.
I'm in Miami all the time. I'm in Cuba. I'm in Dubai. That's what they all want to do, man.
People say that, oh, Atlanta. They're like, oh, I'm surprised you're not down in Atlanta.
No, I don't think you're more of an Atlanta girl. I think that you're more of a Miami tropical.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the cold.
No.
By the way, so Mika came in unexpected on the coldest days of the year.
Oh, 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's really cold, but it's okay though. We gonna make sure you're good. But you kind of remind me of not Texas, not so much California. You're more of a Florida girl.
Yeah.
Which is weird that you're still in DC then.
Yeah, everybody says that, and they're like, if you would just leave DC.
You don't want to leave DC though, do you?
No,
Why not?
I don't know, like maybe it's attachment issues.
This
I
is
like
sick.
or maybe I just want my home base to be DC. I don't mind expanding to other cities and have something there, but like I like my country living.
You're a country girl. You like living in the
I
country.
love living in the country.
You know what's so funny? So we hanging out. Me and Mika's hanging.
They're hanging out. Mika is not a beauty queen. She not ugly, but let's be honest. Mika is just light skinned. I mean, if you would make Mika dark, y'all would say she was regular. So
Wow. This is sick, man. I'm just trying to, give you guys a little different twist. This is sick, man. This is just some sick shit, man. Women are something else.
Let's be honest. Mika is just light skinned. I mean, if you would make Mika dark, y'all would say she was regular. So she's not ugly, but she is regular to me. She's regular to me. Now, it seems like Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that regular to me. Now, it seems like Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that regular to me. Now, it seems like Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that look like me. Now, it seems like Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that look like anything. But he gets.
Whoa, ma'am. What do you rate yourself scale from 1 to 10? Fresh out the shower, no makeup, no extensions. Fuck are you talking about? What do you rate yourself from 1 to 10? Fresh out the shower, no makeup, no extensions. 10? Right.
Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that look like anything.
Yeah, the bitch keep calling the nigga Antoine. Shit is funny as hell.
It's like Antoine hasn't been around very many girls that look like anything. But he gets into him and Mika hanging out. Now, I don't know how many of y'all is married, but I wouldn't give a damn how you look. My husband is not going to be hanging around like, come on now.
No. And she's like, I'm not a city girl. I'm not like, and not a city girl like the rapper city girl, but like, she's like, I'm not a city girl like being innocent.
Look how she's laughing, and this is just not given friend.
City. She's like, I'm like visiting and coming in and stuff like that. But and I thought that was hilarious because most.
When the last time you been in a situation like that where you was being flirtatious, sis? Oh, I was at the gas station. I was at Walmart. Brothers was hitting on me.
Everything that she was saying, off camera, it's the same thing she's saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all watched any of his panel videos, that has always been a problem and a big problem for him. What he said is the women would come on the panel and for some reason, he said they changed. Now, when he referenced Mika, he said Mika is doing the same thing that she did before. Like she's consistent. Pay attention.
I just don't like, I like having fun. Like I'm young, I like to have fun, but just that 24/7. No, I need peace. I like waking up 3 in the morning because I have an owl that's just sitting outside my window and it just hoops all night. But I like nature.
Yeah.
Like I like to see concrete sometimes, but sometimes I want to see some trees, flowers.
But and that's funny because
We are fucked up out here.
And do you think that you are that way because of the amount of stuff that you have to do, because you have to be in cities and a lot of times because you have to travel a lot? Do you think that's why, or do you think that you're just inherently more of a nature, more of a suburban type of girl?
I think I'm naturally that way, but I think the industry that I'm in, magnifies it because I can tell you right now, the entertainment industry, what glitters is not gold.
Why you say that?
Because it's just like they'll tell you.
Maybe get my red coat.
They'll tell you one thing is going on, and then you get there and you find out it's totally different. And if you don't have integrity or your parents, you
What you mean? Mika? Is that all situations? Like let's say for example, your first time coming here, what was your expectation?
My expectations was pretty good. Like I when I tell you I watch your content, I watch your content. So
now she said her expectations of this man was good. Now tell me this, y'all. How could her expectations be so good of a man like this?
Out of here.
Creating custom clothing labels with.
This is sick, guys. We just a little quick little pop.
I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say me. What are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married.
She said that her first experience, or what she thought, I'm sorry, let me get it correct, that she thought that the experience was going to be good. Now, this is a woman who has sat on many panels with him and she see how dirty his mouth can get. But she said she never thought that she would have a bad experience.
already have a good idea of your personality, things like that. So that's my expectation. Now, something else.
She had a good idea of his personality. Who has a good idea of this man's personality? Didn't I tell you all when I saw his videos, I was not understanding why it seemed like he had a problem with Black women. So I decided to check it out before I got consumed with bullshit. She knew exactly who he was, but she wasn't. I mean, she thought that he was a great person. How do we know a person is a great person? By what they say, right?
Different. That was my expectation already.
But did you expect to be treated the way you treated?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Because, well, let me put it this way. I expected to be treated like that by you. So I look at everybody on an individual basis, right?
Okay.
Because everybody.
Hold on. She looks bigger than this dude. I mean, these gladiators be big though, but she looks bigger than this dude. This is wild. I don't know. I mean, let me put it like this. It doesn't matter how tall a dude is. He can still put it down. But you know,
So I expected nothing different.
Who speak highly of him? Not even his wife. I mean, huh?
I'm like, no, I'm gonna get the highest quality.
Yeah.
So this lady said they all speak highly of him. Did she not see this clip? Because I'm confused. This is wife.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable.
And I think he's capable of offing somebody. That's what his wife said. So she said that that's what people say about him. Who are these folks? Is these the people in your head, Mika?
Because you have that disease,
Yeah.
you know, and that's a good thing to have. Like some people, I can tell you, especially with celebrities,
It's a lot of women that come in and the first thing that they say when they first meet me is that they're scared.
really well.
Why would they say that they scared?
As a matter of fact, when I first met what was her name? Brittany. When I first kicked it with her, and you know, we kicked it offline or whatever stuff like that. But when we got into it in person, or when we kicked it in person, you know, we was kicking or whatever, and so she eased up after we was talking, you know, after about 15, 20 minutes, and she was like, she told me,
Don't have a problem. Like, get up.
let's have this.
They so
Because it seems like now, I'm not sharing like through your actions.
Years. This is weird. Once you become mine, where does his wife fit into this? Y'all, this is weird. Thank y'all for telling me about this because there's something weird going on with these two. She doesn't even feel I would have had to say cut. Like, this is weird. Once you become mine, what kind of mindset is that for a married man?
I didn't share it. Like, I'm not about to share my chick. I'm
I
not
think
willing.
no man, like the ones that y'all really like,
Yeah.
I don't think you want to share
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah, the other ones that you don't
That's
care,
true.
you don't care.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
it's always been like that. I think women are more receptive to it because of every woman wanting to go for the same type guy.
Hmm.
So that leads you to
What's the number one thing that women look for in men? It's the number one thing. Not you, women in general.
Hmm.
You guys,
Now, if y'all
what
can
about you?
remember, that is about the only question he asked her and said, not you. The entire interview has been about her.
this
That people
bitch
have to
is
be-
crazy.
I don't want to say both visible, but do you think that the guy kind of have to be? She's still mine. Yeah, she want to hang out with you because you got money. That's it. That's it. Like, it don't mean that she's not mine. She coming back home. I don't know. I got triple that.
But a lot of guys.
Listen to this,
I
y'all.
don't count people's pockets though. I don't care about what nobody else.
No, but men that understand women know how, you know, a lot of women are, and a lot of women, I just said security was number one. So
But
okay,
if I gotta pay for you to get you, then I want you, right? My thing is, yeah, when you with me, you want to enjoy the life that I have because you're just gonna be naturally involved with what I got going on. But if I gotta spend money to get you, then I mean you never really was feeling me, or you know what I'm saying, you wasn't here for the right reason anyway. So I don't know. I got triple that.
but a lot of guys, like, because they lead with that, they feel
And that could be why he stayed with his wife, because he did say, if I got to pay to get you, then he knows that, you know, you really don't want him. Now, that doesn't mean that he doesn't pay to play, but that could be one of the reasons that he stays with his wife, because we know he got to pay.
that's what is going to keep her. And then it's like, oh, the number one, like, come back. I've seen so many affluent celebrity guys talking to each other, and it's like, yeah, I took her from you because I got more money and this and that. I was like, oh,
Nah, if you can take it from me, you can have her. I ain't tripping off of it. I don't know. That's not a thing for me. And maybe it's just because where I'm from or where I'm growing up, but I'm not tripping off that.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
And she's still mine. She's still mine.
And look how she laughing. She's still mine. Why is he talking in this? This is weird. He's married.
Yeah, she want to hang out with you because you got money. That's it. That's it. Like, it don't mean that she's not mine. She coming back home.
I'm,
Both of ours.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Look at the laughing and the Gideon. It's something weird between these two. This does not, I'm telling y'all, I have male friends. This would not be funny to me. I would have been like, well, why? You know, I would have elaborated, but this is funny. Why is this so funny?
I said that's different.
Because I mean, look, if I imprint on you, you might. And
You mind if I, what?
there ain't no way that you're gonna not be able to see what you saw when you go over. And it's cool. Go do your thing, baby.
Right.
Go get settled. You know, make sure that you're taken care of. Make sure you get that security and all that. But you got my number. You never got rid of it. You ain't blocked me.
That's a
You still checking on me?
that's a good. Well, that's a mindset that I've never heard from a man.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I don't really.
What type of
What y'all think?
who's you hanging on?
I don't really hear that from men. No,
I think you batshit crazy. You overweight. You a hater. I think you should go bring, do some content loving on your husband. Showing, black love and black excellence, being that you seem to be above somebody. That's what I think. Then you can review Anton. You could be like, nah, this is how you be when you with your wife and your husband. You be like me, somebody who loves you, even though you not ate your way out of sexiness. Even though you bald-headed as fuck. And bearded. Damn sure can't say your pussy smell like strawberries. I wouldn't bet my life on it.
the generations now are just like my grandfather was like that. My dad was like that. But guys nowadays.
So pretty much what he said is, listen, if I'm with you, you're going to come back over here to me. Now, if you're over there with him, that's okay. This is a married man, y'all. So what he's saying pretty much is when he with his side chicks, because that's what they are, they going to like him. Because obviously he paying, because no woman is going to take somebody's husband unless you're paying or unless you're just stupid.
No,
So is it safe to say that your sister's a whores?
Listen, I'm gonna bless you. I want you to be better when you leave than when you came. Right? I want you to have a different mindset. I want to have them taught you something. You know what I'm
messing
saying?
it up for that guy.
No,
right?
no, because I want you to go over there.
Yeah, but when she goes over there, he's gonna be like, how
You're not
did
gonna
you
know.
learn this from?
You're not gonna know. You don't know. He's
Right.
Listen, this is what I know about guys. Most guys have no clue. It's the whole reason why it's a perspective that men cheat more, or you know that's more thing that's talked about. Men cheating. You know,
Non-drama, non-domestics.
I don't argue. I like in real life. I don't get into it with women.
He doesn't argue. He doesn't get into it with women, y'all. What the? Okay. Well, what the hell is this?
Sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes.
But didn't he just say he don't argue with women? Well, can somebody help me out? What was that? This man just said he don't argue with women. Who is he arguing with then?
I say this all the time.
I never get
I
into
never. I told you I did the okay method. I don't like to argue because at the end of the day, it doesn't serve me a purpose.
So of course now she is peddling to his ideology. I don't argue either. This is really a mess right here.
You know, people get drunk off of fame.
I like my peace. I don't have time for that.
All right, so I got a theory, right? Do you think that maybe you prefer the regular guy because you're more used to dealing with people now that are more visible? Because you got the regular, more normal.
Listen
guy
to
who
this shit.
versus the guy that might feel more confident because he is more visible.
No, I know everybody, been with everybody.
Yeah.
And that's from the D list today.
This is interesting.
I don't think. I just honestly don't think. Whether it's a phone call, Silver, whether it's a text.
Yeah.
So I don't dwell on that. It's kind of like what you just said. I want to focus on the good parts. And if I'm too busy focusing on that, then we're not gonna get to it.
Do you think that relationships today should be different than they were in yesteryear? Because, like, for example, you were talking about how, you know, your grandparents or your grandma.
If my grandparents would have that mindset, my grandpa was that way. My grandma a long time ago. My grandma, like, you would just be like, girl, why? Like,
Yeah.
why did you say that? My grandpa would just be like,
Get like proposition to do things or anything like that, or
Okay, let's go back. This is a good one right here, y'all.
my grandma, like, you would just be like, girl, why? Like,
Yeah.
why did you say that? My grandpa would just be like, but
Mm.
love and respect that you have for her,
And cheating with us is natural. So,
Yeah.
it's
nowadays everybody says they want each other, they don't care about each other's feelings.
being in the industry and being around. How do you balance knowing that it's a possibility for you to get like proposition to do things or anything like that, or like how do you balance that? Like how is that a thing, or is that just something that just come with it? And you just expect it to happen?
Yeah, I expect it to happen at certain levels, and
Were you ever surprised?
No.
Really, never.
no, because I mean, I've seen it. My dad was also in the music industry.
Really?
Yeah, yep. My dad got on just by winning the Apollo, and this was in the '90s, and yeah, so he got on and was doing a whole lot of stuff, and yeah, so I seen it, and I seen what it does with men, and like I said, my mom was a.
What do you mean? What it does with men?
Like what young
Niggas
man.
being safe now, y'all.
No, I'm not being safe. It's what it does with a lot of y'all is if you never had that type of attention, if you never had that type of money, if you never had that being around type of people, you can get caught up in all that,
Yeah.
and lifestyle, the drugs, I mean all that type of stuff. So at the end of the day, yeah, I expected it because I knew about it already.
And I'm surprised that you still went down the path though.
Yeah, because I love entertainment. Like
Yeah.
I'm a trained dancer,
Yeah.
like trained.
Yeah.
And I love singing. I've been singing since I was a child. I write music. I like talking to different people, learning about stuff. So like that's what makes me happy. And everything got to go on.
And that means you're gonna be around the majority of people that's gonna get at you. It's gonna be from the industry.
Yes.
Right there. Look. This woman is bigger than this dude. No disrespect.
That's the trade-off.
I just be
You
dodging.
can't be regular no more.
Somebody else said that too.
Because I mean,
No,
you can't do it.
No.
Because think about it.
Yeah.
Do you worry? All right, so let me revise this.
Okay.
Do you worry about because you've seen it either from your father growing up and then all the different types of guys that then reached out to you and stuff like that? Do you worry about the fact that you don't know what normal is anymore because you disconnected maybe?
Yeah, I can see that. I even people saying that it just in regular like I talk to women all the time like, hey, let's do this, be more like this, and da-da-da. Oh, it's different for you. You go up a different way. So yeah, I can see like once you're in a certain lifestyle and certain area, you can be disconnected from it. So yeah, I can agree.
Even with relationships.
Even with relationships, I can agree.
So now, do you think that that's normal for most women though? Places and doing
Definitely trying to be modest, girl. Being real at all.
This bitch is crazy.
crazy.
Brother be wanting to see a girl's Instagram that you say you are interviewing. He's like, well, let me see your Instagram. That's because you be messing around on your damn wife. Because if you are interviewing a chick, and your brother say, well, let me see what she look like. That's a reflection of what you do, because what she looks like has nothing to do with it. But look how this woman is cheesing. Yeah, this ain't normal.
He was like, bro, I might have to come down there and watch that interview. I said, no, you go ahead and keep it focused. So with you can't relate. That's what I'm saying. You might be disconnected.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to continue my nice little humble lifestyle. I'm trying to, I'm still trying to be, country Mika in the big celebrity, everything world.
What about dating outside of the United States of America? Because that's a conversation that's not really talked about, I guess, a lot from women. Like they don't compare openly and contrast, and maybe a lot of them haven't experienced it. They don't compare and contrast what men are like outside of the US versus inside of the US. Have you noticed the difference in how men are, how they treat you, what they do, and stuff like that? What's the difference? You had to guess.
The difference is what a lot of these women in America complain about, oh, take me here, take me there. The men outside the US, they will do that, right? But they're gonna expect that you be a woman. So they're gonna do everything, you think, I mean.
Did y'all hear what she said? They're going to expect that you be a woman. So why would any man want to date you if he didn't think you were a woman? But what she's trying to say is what he says. He don't want you acting not feminine. Not feminine is what she's trying to say. As y'all can see, she is catering to what he thinks. This woman is not being real. That's why it's suspected that they got something going on, because the way she's smiling and the way she's acting is just not how you act with a man that you're not interested in. She is feeling him as well.
It should do, but it's not just they're going to do it and then they get nothing in return.
When's the last time you was feeling somebody and you was playing coy? When the last time you was feeling sexy like that, where you could like smile and play sexy?
Right, like they're expecting you to act a certain way. They're expecting you to carry yourself a certain way. All this, well, I don't, I don't have to do this. Or I don't have to call you. I don't have to. Like they're not gonna stay on a text stream for months.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
Do you think that, coming back to the United States, do you think that it seems like everybody, I don't even think there's such thing as side chicks or side dudes anymore. I just think that's just normalized. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that
When a lot of dudes that are willing to be the other guy.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
There's a lot of dudes that are the other guy. And I'm not talking about like, oh, just hit me up when you want to. No, like you can actually be in a full-fledged relationship.
But that kind of goes into what I was saying earlier, though.
Yeah.
Do guys ask you if you're in a relationship when they hit you up?
No. And even if I tell them I am, they don't care. So it's like, it's a moot point.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is weird as hell.
But are you happy though?
Well, that's been, listen, since I was normal.
Yeah, and fair. Like if they want you.
Bitch, you done weirded me out. You weird, I'm weird.
It's really more or less about you coming or no?
He wouldn't ask that question, but he's going to say, are you coming or no? What?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, it don't even get to that point.
If women like talk like that, they probably would get more because that's a sense of confidence. Like,
because I'm not going to ask you if you're in a relationship. I'm not going to know that. If you wanted me to know.
Of course, he's not going to ask you if you're in a relationship, being that he's married. That wouldn't make no damn sense, would it? Why would he ask you if you're in a relationship and he married?
You would communicate that, right? And that would mean something else. So I can read context clues. But more importantly, actually, honestly, the comment and all is kind of just a vibe, but it's actually more about, are we vibing? So let's just say hypothetically, if I hit you up, because
yo, but whoever this fat bitch is, that's my bitch. She's a weirdo. This fat bitch, that's my bitch now.
Doesn't even remember how they start communicating, which means it's been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Maintaining the rapport and kicking and all that. So I ain't even think. And then if it's convenient, then it just so happen to come up. It's like, yo, come through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not on that. I'm not.
It's fat.
I ain't never been like that in my entire life. I ain't never been pressed.
A lot of people don't just let stuff flow.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you got some big shoulders. I know you shave. I know you shave your chin. This is wild.
What does that stuff happen?
And she's piggybacking because people just don't let stuff flow and let stuff happen. Well, you don't really let stuff flow and happen when the man is married. So yeah, that's kind of not how things go. How thing goes.
And the guys now, they definitely let stuff happen. Like
Would you prefer it that way?
What that nigga KS used to say? KS used to say, when was the last time you was a size 6? Bitch was like, I ain't never been a size 6. No, you was. You didn't just jump up into this 14. When was you a size 6? When you believe you? Yo, that nigga crazy. Yo, KS is crazy. He would ask the bitch, when you believe you the last time you was a size 6? That bitch is like, I don't know. When I was in junior high.
Yeah, like I like.
So she is confirming him. She likes to let stuff happen, but she talking to a married man. Yes, I bet he hit.
Natural.
Wow.
I don't like all the abrasiveness.
She knows that he's married, but she also knows that she can get some money from him. Don't be.
So is it safe to say that you're calling the sister a whore? Hold on here.
Happen, but she talking to a married man. Yes, I bet confirming him. She likes to let stuff happen, but she talking to a married man. Yes, I bet he hit.
You calling that woman a whore? Damn.
Progression, a natural, easy progression.
Yeah.
I don't like all the abrasiveness.
She knows that he's married, but she also knows that she can get some money from him. Don't
So she'll fuck him for money. So she's a whore. Wow.
be dumb. All of this mess that she's putting up on here is bullshit.
So she's a lying, conniving, deceiving, money-hungry whore. Wow.
Get some money from him. Don't be dumb. All of this mess that she's putting up on here is bullshit.
all the let's get to it. I don't like that, and it's just no. And I don't know why women do it on the opposite side.
Really?
Like, yeah, like you're saying, okay, you want to be with, I don't know.
Okay, what I want to do next, y'all, is get into these. Let me see if I can get the comments. Oh, shucks, did they go away? Live chat replay. So the comments for some reason is not coming up now, but that's okay because I can tell y'all what they said. I kind of remember some of them. The people in the chat was basically saying, girl, you are sitting up there acting like you are a saint and you are full of it. Some other people were saying, girl, I'm sorry. Other people were saying he is clearly on a date. People were saying he's flirting, yada, yada, yada. So I found Mika and now I understand exactly what y'all was saying. He is definitely liking on her if they don't already have something going on. If y'all see this picture that I got on the screen, he's touching right above her butt. Listen, I told y'all, my friend, I mean, it's been over 20 years. He better not touch me. That's weird. Like, that's just not something that you do.
Ma'am, ain't nobody trying to touch on you. You got to stop.
But as he stated, he do not get into it with women. But what about this?
Get the out of here. Sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say me. What are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
What's it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that
Yo, this bitch with the glasses is sick. Yo, this bitch with the glasses got a problem. Yo, this internet shit is crazy.
I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
He trotted through the twilight woods.
Yo, this bitch is the bitch playing the video like she playing at work.
And so I often get a lot of questions about my skin. What do I use on my skin? How do you keep your happy?
Guess it's a commercial. Might be the end of the video.
You don't need to worry about this. Now, this is a vitamin C glow serum, okay? Hey guys, we're back here for another video. Now, you guys have been sending me different things with regards to this Antoine.
So whoever don't like Antoine is sending this glasses bearded woman videos about Anton so she could talk about it. Yo, these people, this internet is sick.
Hey guys, we're back here for another video. Now, you guys have been sending me different things with regards to this Antoine Daniels. Now, we have found video clips and interviews in which he is sitting there flirting with other women. And if you guys see this picture that is on my screen, someone sent me that. If you notice it,
somebody sent her the picture that's on his screen so she could talk about it. This is wild. So what does it boil you down to? She's upset that the brother is married and possibly getting pussy.
this man has his hand right above this girl's butt. Now, y'all have been telling me he likes Mika, and I have to agree. After watching their interview, it is very inappropriate, and it also looked like he was interviewing her for some kind of dates. It looked very weird, and it was very uncomfortable to watch, knowing that this man is married. But
ma'am, was watching Anton interviewing Mika more uncomfortable than when you see yourself in the mirror? All jokes aside. No. Let's be serious for a moment, because a lot of people just say a lot of things. Can we talk? So you were more uncomfortable watching Mika and Anton than you did your naked body, no extensions, fresh out the shower. And you saying, yo, I love this shit. And you don't believe, you can't do no refinement. Wow. So no, you wasn't disgusted. Every fucking day you look in the fucking mirror and you take them fucking extensions the fuck out and your beard you hadn't shaved in a couple days. Fuck you mean disgusted? These people, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm just listening. I'm rocking with you, but you just can't just say anything. We're talking about discuss. Discuss. No. No. Well, my body don't look good. I think I look fine, Prince. You right, sis. You right. You right. My fault. Would you say your pussy smell like strawberries, though? Even though you overweight? I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying, like, if we smelled your panties right now, will we smell strawberries? Yes, Prince. It smells like strawberries. So it'd be safe to say you perfect. You like perfect, boo. Right? Yes, Prince.
Make sure you guys are like 8. It looked very weird and it was very uncomfortable to watch knowing that this man is married. But make sure you guys are liking the video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Because some people was asking me, where did I get the video from? And I said, I did not get the video. Somebody had sent me the video.
Somebody's sending this woman Anton hate videos. That's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. And this bitch like, yeah, I'm gonna rock that video. This shit is sick, man. It's whatever, man. Look, we did ourselves an hour, man. It is what it is, man. Well, this is my new bitch right here, though. I like this girl. She is this bitch is batshit crazy.
And some people were saying, can we get the whole clip? And I simply said, I don't have the whole clip, because keep in mind, y'all, if somebody sent it to me, I don't have the whole clip. I asked for the clip. You guys haven't already checked that video. He did. Back to the video.
I want y'all to see the bitch put her lipstick on. This is some wild shit. I want y'all to see the bitch put her lipstick on. Yeah. Fuck have I got myself into, man?
That was happening in Tokyo was that everybody was dressed up. I mean, it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? The women came outside and they was put together. And, it was just, everything was clean.
No sound. No sound. Look at this shit. We are fucked up out here, man. We fucked the fuck up. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. Hold on. This is my new bitch right here. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this bitch here. Unreal. Just no sexiness involved. I mean, no sexiness involved at all, pimp. We fucked up. Unbelievable, Prince. Look at this shit. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's slow-mo this shit. Hold the fuck up. Let's slow-mo this hoe. Let's slow-mo this hoe. Oh, man. That's my new boo right there, son. Look at this shit. Unreal. That's that sexy look right there. That's the sexy look we looking for. There you go, baby. Slow down, baby. Look at this shit here. Look at us, guys. Now we supposed to turn around and say that's that sexy walk. Unbelievable. That's that sexy 1-2 step. That's that sexy 1-2 step right there. That's what bring all the boys to the yard. Wow. We are fucked up out here. That's that sexy. Look, look, look. Wow. That's the sexiest look we gonna get. There you have it, guys. That's the new sexy. But I'm the dummy. All right. All right, I'm out of here, man. I just wanted y'all to see the see the bitch put the lipstick on, man. That's about as sexy as you're gonna get out of my boo. But we gonna check her out. Cause I'm not sure if I've ever seen any sort of weirdo behavior like this before. She's reviewing, you know, a married man. She's upset at a married man for some odd reason. And she's calling this woman a whore. But nobody can't call her fat, bearded, and bald-headed. Well, big, bearded, and bald-headed. The 3 B's. You know?